Do you believe the Dolphins, now that they have given the ball to Tua, would entertain trade considerations for Ryan Fitzpatrick?
I don't think that's their intention. I mean, as is the case with almost anyone, if someone calls and makes a great offer, you listen. But they believe Ryan Fitzpatrick is important for Tua Tagovailoa, that he's already been extremely helpful to his development, that he'll continue to be extremely helpful for his development. And don't underestimate this. If something goes wrong with Tua, if it turns out he's not ready, if he were to, hopefully it doesn't happen, if he were to get injured, Fitzpatrick is not a guy who's going to shut down because he got benched. He knew this was coming, and if they need him again, they'll get what they've been getting from him so far this season.
It's an interesting point, though, so let me sort of flip it then on its other side. Domonique, should someone be calling Miami for him? Is there a team out there that you think is Ryan Fitzpatrick away from making maybe a deep playoff run?
I mean, the thing is, Ryan Fitzpatrick is not the quarterback that you think of is going to take you deep in the playoffs. But you said it earlier, is he's like the best bridge quarterback in history. And I think that maybe the Browns are looking for a bridge quarterback right now. So that's the only team that I would consider right now, because they're a team that would love to make the playoffs, don't need to win the Super Bowl. But I think it's unlikely that they're going to go that direction because they got another bridge quarterback on their bench in Case Keenum. I think they're more likely to hand the reins to Case Keenum and have him be their bridge than go after Fitzpatrick.
Browns were one of the places that I was thinking of, Ryan, and the Cowboys are the other. If they don't believe that Andy Dalton has one bad night, would they be better off? Would those two teams, in your mind, RC, be better off with Ryan Fitzpatrick than what they have?
Greeny, I'm going to do a little hosting and ask a question. Has any team in Ryan Fitzpatrick over a decade and a half of football been a Ryan Fitzpatrick away from a deep playoff run? Just any of them. No, and there ain't gonna be a team now. He is an excellent bridge quarterback, whether it's Golden Gate, Brooklyn, the greater G&O. That's what Ryan Fitzpatrick is. But I also think he's the perfect piece to what the Miami Dolphins are doing. You don't know how well Tua is gonna play. You don't know if he gets injured. And what you do know is if you put Ryan Fitzpatrick back in there, he picks up right where he left off because he's self-aware. He's used to being in this position. Ryan Fitzpatrick is supposed to be a Miami Dolphin right now. This is his time to be the leader of that team still. And so I don't think they trade him, but I also don't believe that he's the quarterback that goes somewhere else and makes that huge of a difference based on if they're going to win playoff games or not.
Okay, and so with that thought in mind, let's finish it up with Tua. And again, Desmond Howard, you who covered him all through college, do you believe he is ready to step in right now for a team that's playing well and might be thinking postseason thoughts? Is he going to step in there and play that well immediately for Miami?
The thing I know about Brian Flores, Green, is he's a straight shooter. He shoots from the hip, and he's been a guy who he hasn't strayed away from his message or Chris Greer's message from day one. And they said that when Tua is ready, and they believe that he is, they're going to put him out there on the field. So now it's time to take him out of the bubble wrap and let him do what they drafted him to do. So I believe that they think that they've seen enough, that he's ready. And I think he's going to add an extra element to this offense, and that they're going to be a little more explosive than people expect. So I'm excited about this move with Tua starting in 2 weeks for the Miami Dolphins.
And there are two factors in the timing, Dan Graziano, quickly here as we're just about out of time, that may have adjusted things. One, their bye week got moved up based on the coronavirus changes. Two, the other rookie quarterbacks have played so well. The Justin Herbert performance, that has to have placed some pressure to some degree on the Dolphins here.
No, I don't think that has influenced the Dolphins. I really believe that they have approached this as this is our plan and our quarterback of the future. I think if you look around the league and you see Justin Herbert and Joe Burrow performing well, it might give you a little bit of internal confidence, like, hey, a rookie can succeed right away, and we believe our guy has the stuff inside of him to do it. But this was all about Tua and when he's ready to help them.
Okay, and so the question that I put up on Twitter today at ESPN Greeny is, which team do you think wins that division with Tua at quarterback?
Good.
And not too many people buying the Dolphins. Hashtag Bills Mafia is out in full force today. No question, 70% backing the Bills. A little support for New England, even less for Miami, and other is the choice. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.